Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a special guest. This is Lala. She is a stylist at the salon, and today she is letting me paint her face. So today I'm going to start off by using the MAC Strobe Cream, and I'm just going to use this to prep her skin to give it a glow and a little bit of moisture. For foundation, I'm going to start off with the Aveda Tinted Moisturizer. Just because she is a little drier, I want there to be a base underneath of that full coverage foundation. And for the full coverage foundation, I'm taking the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. For concealer, I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I'm going to take this under her eyes, on her forehead, nose, and chin, and I'm using a brush to apply it and then a sponge to blend it out. Then I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take the lightest shade in there, and I'm just going to set all the highlighted places, so wherever I put that concealer at. And then to set the rest of her face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Ethereal Powder on a fluffy brush. So Lala has great brows to start with, but I'm using the LA Girl Brow Pomade just to create a little bit more hair strokes, and then the Maybelline Brow Mascara to keep them in place and stick them sort of straight up. Here, I'm just using the same concealer that I used under her eyes just to clean up underneath the brow because I want that to be pretty precise. And then I'm going in with the Cover FX Glitter Drops, and these are a little dark on her skin, but it won't matter once we get all the bronzer and the other highlights on. But I'm using this as a base because I want her skin to be super glowy. And here I'm using the Dose of Colors Highlight in Fuego, but I completely forgot to take a product shot of it. And again, this is darker, but I'm using it just as a base. For bronzer, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I am just bronzing her skin, so cheekbones, forehead, and under the jawline. And then to further contour her cheekbones, I'm using the Balm Bahama Mama Bronzer and just squeezing my brush to get right into the depths of her cheeks. I'm also using that on her nose. And then, just so it's a little more clean, I'm using that loose powder and I am baking underneath of her contour and on her nose to clean up any lines. I'm also putting that underneath her eyes to catch any fallout. For eyes, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm taking this light neutral brown shade, and I'm just going to blow this out in the crease and in a wing shape. Next, I'm going in with a deeper warm shade, and I'm going to focus that deeper in the crease, but still make sure it's blown out in that wing shape. Next, I'm using the Ace Beauty palette in the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and I'm using the Poppy shade and then Cypress Umber, and I am mixing those because I really wanted a deep red shade, and these were the closest I had, and I'm packing those on the outer corner, very deep in the socket, but still making sure I wing it out a little bit. Here I'm just using that same concealer and I am cutting her crease. So in a moment you'll see me have her look straight up with her head straight, and this is so that I know when she opens her eyes you'll still be able to see that glitter shade. And then I'm just using my finger to blend it. And I'm going in with a NYX glitter and the NYX glitter glue, and I'm just packing that on over top of the concealer. And then I'm just going back in with that deep red shade and making sure it's blended and no harsh lines. For eyeliner, I'm going with the Maybelline Pot Eyeliner, and I'm blocking most of this, but I'm just creating a dramatic wing. Now I'm going in with the Flower Beauty pencil liner, and I'm just tightlining and waterlining her eyes. And then I'm using these same dark brown shades and just smoking out her bottom lash line. To add a little bit more color to her cheeks, I'm using this Smashbox palette, and I'm using Rich Brown and True Flush, and I'm just popping that on the apples and pulling it backwards. To make sure she's super glowy, I'm going in with the Anastasia and Amrezy highlight, and I am just putting that everywhere. On her cheekbones, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then I'm using those glitter drops and the same Amrezy highlight, and I'm just highlighting her inner corners. To prep her eyelashes for false eyelashes, I'm using the Maybelline Falsies mascara. For lips, I am using the LA Girl lip liner, and I am outlining her lips, and then I am going to take the NYX liquid lipstick and put that all over, and then I'm going to use the Aveda lip liner, and I'm just going to deepen up the outer corners so that there is some depth, and then tap on the Maybelline lip gloss. And then to set all of our hard work in place, I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have anything else you'd like to see, let us know down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon.